$65 for a single bottle of supplements is a bold ask. I am looking at these Gluco capsules from Wellspring Nutrients, and the price alone stopped me in my tracks. Usually, when something costs that much, you expect a mountain of reviews. You expect thousands of people shouting from the rooftops about how it changed their life. But here is the kicker. There is nothing. I searched every corner of the web. I checked the forums. I checked the independent sites. Wellspring Nutrients is a total mystery. There are no customer testimonials that I can verify. It feels like this company just appeared out of thin air. Now that usually makes my internal alarm bells go off. But then I looked at what is actually inside the capsules. They are not using junk. They lead with berberine and chromium. Berberine is actually a heavy hitter. It has real clinical research behind it. We are talking about actual human trials. This is not some theoretical herb that might work. It has a proven track record for glucose metabolism. Most supplements in this space are filled with fillers. They use ingredients with zero science. These guys actually did the work on the formula. They are manufacturing it right here in the United States. They have the official certification for high manufacturing standards. They are not making wild miracle claims either. That is actually a huge point in their favor. They are staying grounded, but we have to address the weird stuff. Their ingredient label is an image file on their website. You cannot search it. You cannot copy the text. It makes it really hard to verify the exact dosages of every single element. Why do that? It feels like they are making it intentionally difficult to compare them to cheaper options. And there are definitely cheaper options. You can find these exact same ingredients on any major retail site for a fraction of the cost. You could probably buy 3 bottles of a generic version for the price of 1 bottle here. Then you have to look at the legal language. Every bottle says it supports blood sugar levels already within the normal range. That is a very specific sentence. The government requires it. It tells you exactly who this is for. It is not for someone fighting a serious medical condition. It is for someone who is already healthy and wants to stay that way. It is a maintenance product. It is for the person who has their diet dialed in. It is for the person who exercises and just wants that extra bit of support. If that is you, then the formula is solid. The quality control seems high. But you are paying a massive premium for a brand that has zero public history. You are essentially paying to be their first test subject. I like the science. I like the manufacturing. I just do not like the lack of transparency on the pricing versus the competition. If you have the extra cash and you want a clean product, it is a reasonable choice. But for most people, the high price and the lack of reviews might be a bridge too far. You have to weigh the legit ingredients against the mystery of the company. It is a gamble on a brand new player in a very crowded market. The formula earns its stripes. The brand still has a lot of work to do to prove its worth. Be smart about where you put your money. Look for the data and trust your gut when the price feels a bit steep for the unknown.